as I advance this graphic, you'll notice water temperatures here, as I zoom out, water temperatures in the western part of the Gulf of Mexico are hot, right? 87, 87, 85, 84, 83. So this is a look at the water temperatures. Water temperatures only get warmer as you get closer towards the Texas coastline. So there's a lot of warm water available for this system to take advantage of in the western part of the Gulf of Mexico. And this is also even more important, is that the wind shear, I like to describe wind shear as like the cheese grater of the atmosphere when it comes to hurricanes. The wind shear can help disrupt developing tropical systems. But you'll notice the areas of yellow, blue, and green, wind shear looks relatively weak in the western Gulf of Mexico. So although there is some dry air nearby, I fear that the system may be able to take advantage of this and go on a bout of intensification. So definitely cannot rule out the potential of this system getting more organized than what is projected. All right, let's see. Let's talk about steering, okay? Is anybody watching from, let's say, Lake Jackson? Anybody watching from Freeport or Palacios down towards Victoria or Port O'Connor or Matagorda? Hey, let's see. I've got anybody watching from Port Aransas. Hey, Anna from San Antonio. Hey, from Rockport. Good to see ya. Hey, Melanie from Victoria. Okay, so Terry, no, not expecting a direct landfall in Lake Charles. There could be some outer rain bands, coastal issues, Cameron, over towards Vermilion Parish. There may be some coastal flooding issues from this system and heavy rainfall. No direct concerns into western Louisiana. Hey, from Matagorda. Okay, so this is the takeaway, right? You see this blue dashed line here up at the top of your screen? We're going to have a trough of low pressure, a dip in the jet stream that is going to be moving south. And if Beryl, now a tropical storm, intensifies quicker than projected, this could take a more northerly track that would bring this closer towards Port Aransas, north of Port Mansfield, closer towards Port Lavaca. My folks that are watching from Victoria, that would bring a more sizable threat, even as far north as Galveston and Freeport. If the system was to organize and intensify quicker, it could take a more northerly track along the central Texas coastline. A weaker system, a stronger tropical storm or minimal hurricane, would be more likely to make landfall deep in South Texas or northern Mexico. It is moving more north than was initially projected, and that's why the forecast models and the National Hurricane Center track have been inching their way northward, and this is becoming more and more likely a Texas storm than a Mexico storm, the northeast part of Mexico, I should say. It's already made one landfall in the Yucatan of Mexico, but this is looking more and more like a possible U.S. landfall by the time we get to Sunday night and more so into early on Monday morning. So this is a look at the latest forecast models. And if you're watching from Brownsville, right? This still is a close call for you, but models have shifted about 50 miles north. And 50 miles makes a huge difference when it comes to the amount of time that this system may have over water. Because look, the coast of Texas juts out down at the base here by Brownsville. So if it came in near Brownsville and then kind of hooked its way up near San Antonio and Austin, then it would obviously be over land. But if it goes a little bit further towards the east, it may have an additional 8 to 12 hours over water before moving inland, anywhere from Corpus Christi Bay, San Antonio Bay, over towards Matagorda Bay. So this area in between Corpus, Port Lavaca, Port O'Connor, that area is looking more and more like a potential landfall location, and that would give this system a little bit more time over water to intensify and strengthen. I see we've got over 1.5 thousand of you that are joining in. If you are new to my TikTok channel, my name is Scott Pilier. I'm a meteorologist based in New Orleans. I would love for all of you Someone says your mic isn't working. Oh no. When I get too close to the screen, it stops working. Is it working now? Tyler says it's good. If you are new to my TikTok account, my name is Scott Pilier. I'm a meteorologist based in New Orleans. I would love for all of you to follow my TikTok channel. I do daily TikTok lives, especially when we got active breaking weather. And I would love for all of you, Ada, thank you, my friend. I would love for all of you to follow my TikTok channel. I know I've got a lot of new faces in the TikTok chat today. Let's go over the latest impact scale. I just posted this in my graphic video update. It's about 3 minutes in length. If y'all have to run out of this TikTok live, I just posted a 3-minute video update on my TikTok channel, and it's got this impact scale. I kind of describe it, but this is kind of a scale that talks about where we've got the highest confidence in hurricane impacts. So storm surge, heavy rainfall, gusty winds, power outages, right? The greatest confidence for hurricane impacts is anywhere from, let's say, near Freeport, Lake Jackson, southward, where we got the 3 to a 4. In areas from